Hi guys, today I'm going to be going over on how to create a heat map in Power BI. So as you could see, I created a heat map, and for this example, it is a concentration of where people left the most hotel reviews. Let's say you want to filter into 5-star, it shows where the 5 stars are. Maybe let's go into 1 star, it shows where the 1 stars are concentrated. So I'm going to be going over how to create this. So I'll open up a new page. And when you see the visuals, you see on the bottom left, there is something called ArcGIS for Power BI. So this is where we would use to create a heat map in Power BI. So to start off, you don't really need to create an account or sign in. You can just continue as a guest. And depending on your data, if you have address, zip code, city, you could put it in the location, or if you have latitude, longitude, you can also just put that there. In my case, I have latitude and longitude, so I'm going to put that in here. And then it should start mapping out points where specifically the locations are, for this example, where the reviews are set for the hotels. So now if I want to go by size or color to see where the concentration is, or you could do sales or volume depending on your data set, you can use that. So I can go by ID and you can go by size, and it can show a huge concentration in like the big cities of the United States on where the reviews are basically centralized. So to make this into a heat map, you have a bunch of options on the left. The first one you would click on is the layers option, and then you would go on symbology, and then you could see symbol type. There it is to see the heat map. So from the heat map, you can essentially see where the concentration is. And then when you can go on here, you can see the base map. You could pretty much, it's your preference on what you want to do. I like using the dark gray canvas because it makes the colors pop out a lot more. And from here, you could zoom in and zoom out to see a concentration of where the reviews are. So you can see in Chicago there are many. You can see that, basically in every big city in the United States, that's where many of the hotels are, and that's where the reviews are based off of. So to clean up this visual, if you want to get rid of this bar, you can basically go into, if you click on this visual, you can go into map tools. You could close the layers, map, selection tool, search, and essentially this will leave you to this. So this is pretty nice because if you want to see a concentration, I'll go back to my first page. And let's say I want to see all the 1 ratings. I can click on 1, and it's going to show me where all the 1 ratings are. Let me know if this is helpful to you, and please like and subscribe if you found this useful.